sorry, just 1 second.
It's all good.
There we go. Where did I leave off? I forgot. Oh yes, I was chasing Vinny up the train. Vinny up the train. I am joined by Dave today.
Hold it!
Hello, Dave.
Hello.
And I'm Doctor going down because it is lame. All the violence, all the guns and violence. So badass, they should make a movie, and they should cast Mark Wahlberg as Max Payne.
That'd work, I guess.
Here, I thought you were gonna say he was gonna do shit.
Probably, but there's worse things they could make.
You do know there was a movie
What the hell?
as Max Payne.
Yeah, but I never actually watched it.
Oh. Yeah,
Which reminded me about it, I probably should. I assume it's not good though.
it's not that great. It's not not that great. I think there was like only one section of bullet time in the whole movie. Not that, like, I mean, it doesn't need to be Matrix bullet timey or anything, but there, you know, bullet time is definitely a Max Payne staple.
Sure,
And there was
yeah.
only one section of it in the movie, and it was just extremely slowed down into a WTF kind of why, what and why. It's cool, copper one box. Painkillers. I am not going crazy here, am I? Is something I'm missing? And why do I feel
Probably.
like I feel reminiscent of this being, you ever do something and you get stuck and you're like, I feel like I got stuck here last time? I feel like I got stuck there once before.
It's all good, I haven't played Max Payne in decades, so...
But yeah, so the movie had like one cool bullet timey section, which was just too slow. And then there was this whole weird angels and demons thing. Because, like, if you remember Max Payne having the whole B story, and in the movie it was represented with, like, Valkyrie angels kind of doing stuff, which is just kind of like even more weirder when you're watching the trailer and you're like, I don't remember angels and whatnot being.
I remember so weird, like, dream sequences where you're walking on, like, a path that's just like made of blood and that, but...
Which comes with it. Yeah, there's like the dream sequence stuff, but yeah, that one had weird angel demon-y things that was just like, what? I think they were supposed to represent.
Freaking rich! Even richer than that, wise guy.
I think they were supposed to represent aspects of. Of the drugs and whatnot, but it just ended up being really weird. I don't know, the whole movie was just weird. One of those like video game movies that just didn't didn't nail what I think it was aiming to do. I do not remember part 1 being so long. But then again, I don't remember a lot from this game either. But I do remember this one more than part 2. I guess I'm coming down here.
The NYPD is Killer Storm. Chief Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyrie. The NYPD is out on that.
Nope, nothing in here.
Killer Storm. Chief Jim
Cutscene.
Rivera.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
I don't even think you fight cops in this one.
I can hear him. Ready? Keep your guns pointed at the door. Okay, this is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door.
think you
with
do.
murder in his eye.
But
Actually, I think the end.
I, for one, am gonna
yeah,
Ice!
That almost killed me. I need painkillers to wash away the pain. I think the end you start fighting cops when you enter the building.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop! It's Payne!
Mistakes.
we'll knock that up to gravity.
That was me hitting the wrong button. How far back did it set me? That far back, okay.
The NYPD is out on that.
I'm not gonna beat myself during that because we've already seen that. That would just be weird.
I can hear him. Ready? Keep your guns pointed at the door. Okay, this is it.
Let them all burn.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but the little scream they did there was just It did something to me there. Okay, this is where I made my... some painkillers before this would be nice.
Open, goddammit!
Every now and then I am hitting the wrong button. I'm obviously talking about this because we just saw it.
Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Didn't want to, but just saw it. Badass cop. Run away! Let the guy fear me for a few seconds. Cutscene.
Cogniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me, haul me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be ready at your funeral. Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence, and Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart, like father, like son, just like Jack Lupino.
Such a badass. He was the original badass.
Whack the sucker!
Where'd the guy go?
The book had never been a bestseller.
Was I supposed to go this way? Okay.
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
You see, on the game, this is pretty much... I mean, I haven't played this game in a long time, but as far as I remember, this is the equivalent of angels and demons in the game. Whereas the movie, it's just a much bigger... Oh. Where did that explosion come from? In the movie, the angels and demons stuff is just really much more played out there, and it's just like really weird. See how far back it's gonna set me.
Right. As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
How did I get in even though it was closed? Yeah, I can't go that way. Nothing of interest this way. I don't think there's any secrets in here.
The book had never been a bestseller.
Yada yada yada. I probably could just, because I've already seen it, I probably could just walk by it anyway. But I'm gonna watch it anyway.
It's payne.
The asshole throwing demon fire. Kill me once with grenades, shame on you. Kill me twice with grenades, shame on me. Nope, nothing happened there.
Whack him!
Nope, don't whack me. I thought there'd be like guys up top shooting me or something.
I thought that would be too. Maybe on the harder difficulty there is.
I don't think so. I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember if there was like much difference on difficulties other than just taking more damage.
Books on the occult had been piled on the table.
Oh, there's a way around. Back to the double res. Occult books.
The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portis. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal. Lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
They are actually supposed to be. I don't know how far in the works it is, but apparently they are cutscene, right? No cutscene? We'll see. No cutscene. Apparently they are supposed to be making a remake of this, actually.
What with Dino and all?
Of like Max
I
Payne
wouldn't
1.
say anything to his face.
Hey, as
He
long
might
as
not-
it's kind of visual, I don't go with that.
I won't be surprised if they added some kind of like RPG element of like maybe you can increase your bullet time or something like that.
Yeah.
That was going to be some kind of painkillers anywhere. Well, I need painkillers, but I mean, I can use painkillers. I'm gonna use one there. Should we still? There you go. Painkillers with it. I feel like a door or something is opening. Opening, closing, and opening. I would have just been happier if they put like Max Payne 2 and 3 on the PlayStation store for me to purchase, because that would be good.
That'd be nice too.
Get him!
Like, I liked 2. I don't think 2 was as favorable, but I did enjoy 2. We had a cool undertone style to it.
Yeah, because 3 was when you're bald, you have a beard, and you're wearing like a Hawaiian shirt, right?
Yeah, 3 was more like you became a, oh, this is the thing I hated about this game. Is there where else supposed to go? 3 was like, because 2 is, oh, I'm dead. Should've switched and crouched. Crouched, that's what I should have been doing. 2 was you go back to being like a full-fledged cop, and you get put into this whole other neo-noir kind of story. I don't remember the full extent
With Dino and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not.
of that one.
Who knows what he'd do?
So this is a PS2 remaster, but I don't think this is like the other PS2 remasters, like kind of splitters and stuff that they normally put up, which has things like rewind and save everywhere. Hence why, if you notice me not hitting, we won't any rewinds or anything. It's because I do not believe that is in this one, unfortunately, which does kind of suck. As much as I like these games, I gotta say, sometimes some of their mechanics and their backloading is just sometimes a little irritating.
Well, the upside with this over Time Splitters is the fact that it was checkpoint for Time Splitters. There really wasn't a... right? I think the first one you played, there really
two
wasn't.
had checkpoints, but they were really far between.
Okay.
Get him!
gonna just jump here and cause...
What the hell?
Cause my own demise. Nope. This was the thing I remember hating about Max Payne 1. Was this section, especially the dream section where you're following the blood and you're trying your goddamn hardest to stay on the goddamn, and then I fall. I think, in fact, that was why the dream sections were the sections I hated the most in Max Payne and this one.
I honestly didn't mind that much.
I did not like following the blood trails and this bullshit.
I guess this part's kind of getting compared to that part.
Yeah. Just a little over. Whoa, 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 oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't remember any of this. I remember coming and attacking this Ragnarok, just I don't remember to this. But yeah, so Max Payne 2 was like still neo-noir, but you were more full cop, and then 3 was you started off as a bodyguard, and when the person you're protecting got kidnapped, you kind of semi-go rogue to get the person back. And 3 kind of, if I remember correctly, 3 kind of went away from the neo-noir kind of look and went more like Man on Fire, that Denzel Washington movie, kind of very shaky, stylistic cam look. As well as 3 also introduced PvP multiplayer, because that, was the thing at the time. PvP multiplayer stuff.
Karaoke never was my scene.
I wanted to see if I could drum, but the drums weren't being activated. I'd probably shoot them and then they might make a noise or something. Like a badass.
Hold it!
Someone threw a grenade. Who? I do not know. Could be that guy. Might not be though.
Yeah, not really.
Well, I don't know what happened there. Did someone just die? I don't know. There was an odd scream and a body on the ground, and I did not shoot that body on the ground. Maybe the person fell. I do not know. I think they fell.
I do too. Probably fell where you're gonna have to walk now.
Chapter 9, Straight from a Bad Dream. Oh, we're getting there, folks. We are getting there.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood, a mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal, your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliché. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliché when it's happening to you. Still.
Am I done with the investigating things?
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secret.
Pretty sure if you're trying to sell your soul, pick one. You don't just
corruption of flesh.
Keep summoning everything.
Yeah, because you're basically screwing yourself over.
I'm the wolf, yeah!
I mean, you're already screwing yourself
I am the wolf!
Yes, but like, if you regret it after
it's coming.
You do it,
You have
a bunch of different things. That's just one you have to do.
It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
I don't even know where I'm getting shot from. Oh, there we go. Yeah, people like Doomslayer. Max Payne. What the hell? I don't know how I died there. I had more than enough health.
I was waiting for you to see what happened because you said what the hell, and I was
The
like,
backstage area led to Lupino's.
Waiting for it.
This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead,
I had
like
more
a
than
spider
enough
at the center of
health
his
there.
web, waiting.
I'm pretty sure I had
vapors
more
in the
than
air
enough
started
health
to make
there.
my head swim. Lupino's notes.
It's just force of habit while I'm going back and listening to these things, even though I know I can
Over
just...
the table. Lupino's notebook.
Or activating them, even though I know it doesn't affect... It's not like something that's gonna make the story change depending,
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Anarchy! Blood to you all! Secrets living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh.
Has he, though?
I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf!
Hold it!
It's close. It's coming. You have come. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the wolf!
Now here's the question.
I'm beyond the world!
Did it just kill X amount of people to, proceed? Or was there something specific I had to do? Come on, is there gonna be another guy? For whom the bell tolled. Is this where I meet, what's her face? I know it's after. I think it's after this where I first get introduced to her. I did not understand the word you said. Now you're all, maybe I'm supposed to kill them in the blood.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die!
I didn't know they used your likeness in this video game.
Die! Now! All die! Oh!
cutscene.
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. He was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor. Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
And this is where I'm going to end it. Till next time.